I would like to tell you a little bit about enrollment methods in Moodle. Enrollment methods are the ways that Moodle becomes aware of what students are registered for your class. And there are two main ones. One is manual, in which you specifically tell Moodle which students are in your class. And the other is self-enrollment, which is probably a better option. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about self-enrollment versus manual enrollment. As a review, for manual enrollment, let me just select my Math 175 class here, which has nothing in it, but I can scroll down to the administration menu and look at the users menu. The two important options in this menu are the enrolled users menu and the enrollment methods menu. So if I look in the enrolled users menu, it tells me simply who is enrolled in the class, and right now it's just me. If I wanted to enroll more users, I would choose the Enroll Users button, and it gives me a list of all students in the college, along with a handy search box that I could use to pick out a particular one. And I can use this to enroll particular students. If I wanted to enroll Ashley Adams, I would click Enroll there, and she's indented a little bit to indicate that she is enrolled. When I'm done, I would just click Finish Enrolling Users here, and she would show up in this list here. I'm not actually interested in having Ashley Adams enrolled in my class, so I'm going to click the X there to remove her, and that's that. So that's what the Enrolled Users screen is about. The Enrollment Methods lists all the methods that could conceivably be used to enroll users in my course. So manual enrollments, that should stay just as it is, leave it alone. But there's this self-enrollment option, which is very enticing. So first of all, I want it to be enabled. Right now it's disabled. I can tell that because it's in gray. If I were to select the enable option over here in the edit, it looks like an I with a slash through it. If I click that icon, it is now enabled, so students might be able to enroll themselves in my course. To see more closely, I can click the edit icon, which looks like a gear, and I see all kinds of options regarding this plugin. Enable existing enrollments, it should be set to yes, because any user who was enrolled should remain enrolled, in particular the instructor. Allow new enrollments. If you want students to enroll themselves, this should be set to yes. For the moment, if any user visits my course, they will have the option to enroll themselves. If I wanted to limit who could enroll themselves, I can do so by an enrollment key, which is basically a password for the class. So I would type in some random configuration of letters and numbers. It even shows up like a password here, but I can unmask it, and that's fine. It doesn't have to be as confidential as a password. But all students would have to enter this key in order to get into the Moodle, unless you enroll them yourself. Most of the other options are rather specialized, so we don't have to consider them. However, you do have the option to send a welcome message to any student who enrolls in your Moodle this way. If you don't want to do so, uncheck the box and click Save Changes. So now, my Math 175 class has self-enrollment enabled. If I were to log out and log in under an assumed name, which pretends that I'm a student, then I might enroll in the class by searching for it first, going to Math 175. This is the Math 175 section. If, as a student, I click on it, I'm invited to enroll myself because there's the Enroll Me button. This would be there whether I chose an enrollment key or not. But since I did choose an enrollment key, I would have to enter it. Since I don't remember what it was. I can't enter it for you. But this is where a student would enter the key, and if it's correct, they would become enrolled in your class.